Okay, with Leroy Rosenior in the Legends Lounge. Leroy, welcome back to Ashton Gate.
Yeah, good to be back. I do pop along incognito usually, come and watch the game, but I've been invited today by Neil, and it's good to be here, seeing a couple of old friends already, like Scott and Keith Millens, which is nice, and they still look a little bit younger than me, which I'm a little bit jealous about, but apart from that, it's all good.
And how special is it to be back as a legend, as you mentioned, seeing some old friends and being treated properly as legends should be at Ashton Gate?
Well, yeah, look, it's really nice always to be invited back to an old club, because it means that you left a decent memory behind, and so when you're invited back, it means that people still remember you. And I played there a long time ago. I don't remember it in all honesty. So I'm going to obviously enjoy the game and enjoy the day.
Star of Bristol City in the 90s, of course. What are some of your favourite memories of your time here at Ashton Gate?
Well, there were quite a few. I mean, when I played, I signed with Andy Cole on the same day, and we spent a lot of time together. We became very good friends. But I played with Andy and Jackie Jakonowski. And by that time I was coming to the end of my career, and Andy was at the start. Jackie was doing what he does. But what we were, we were obviously in the Championship then, the equivalent, and it was entertaining. Dennis Smith was a manager. And I remember scoring at Cardiff. I remember the score. I think played at my debut was at Plymouth. I think a long time ago. But I just enjoyed playing in that team. I had to do their work for them because Andy and Jackie didn't like doing a lot of work. But when they could play and finish like they did, I didn't mind that, and I enjoyed the other side of the game. So I had some good memories. Obviously, built up a great relationship with Russell Osman, who was playing here at the time, and I worked with Russell, when he became a manager as well. So, but off the back of it, made some really good friends, and have kept some really good friends.
That's really good to hear. So we've got some stars of our own today, of course, in 2023. Who sort of, as you mentioned, you come to Ashton Gate incognito, but who stands out for you in the current crop of players that City have?
Momo is terrific. So pleased when he started playing central. When I first saw him playing in the wide position, I thought he could do more. Obviously, he's been there since he was 17 and come through the ranks, but he's developed brilliantly. Obviously, Alex Scott is terrific. He's an unbelievable prospect, and City do well to keep him. Let's hope they keep him for as long as possible. I like the job that Brian Tignon's doing. In terms of bringing players through. Bell, they're all good players, and I like that you. Sometimes it's so important to have a foundation of young players who know who they're playing for and what it's all about, and the fans can relate to. And so when the players take to the pitch and you've got those players who come through that system, I think it gives a really good foundation to how you move forward. So I'm really pleased that Brian and Mickey Bell as well, who I think I coached Mickey Bell, shows my age, are doing such a good job.
And just finally, are you still involved in football? What are you up to these days?
I do a lot of broadcasting, obviously Premier League, with the Premier League, which I've been at a company called Premier League Productions for about 15 years. Does all the Premier League football all over the world, but not here. So I do that. I do work for the West Ham Foundation as well as an ambassador and show Racing the Red Card. I do a lot of work in the equality, diversity and inclusion area as well. So I keep busy and keep out of trouble.
Good to hear. Good luck today.
Thank you very much. Take care. Thank you.
Perfect.